asking, right? Because I don't usually go so much in detail because I can't really assure this really happened. So one of the versions, there are different versions, and guides and historians they are serious about these situations, right? Like these details, because there is even a fellow tour guide who assures and reassures that he was not like the lady, la corregidora Josefa Ortiz de Dominguez, did not, tap on the wooden floor as a message to Ignacio Perez that was supposed to be in the office underneath her chamber, because he was responsible to guard, like he was the head of the prison, so he had this responsibility. So his office is said to be right underneath. But there are people, historians and tour guides, who say that if this is not true, that instead of tapping, with the shoe, she knocked on one of the walls. But I don't know.
In the sense that I want to get started. I don't want to wait for this reunion.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by that specifically. It's like, God bless these guys. I hope they have a fabulous time. I'll do anything I can to have them have a fabulous time. But meanwhile, I got learning to do.
I would love that. No, not a problem.
And so
Yes.
the part about practical first doesn't apply to you.
This little chapel is called El Calvarito. Comes from the word Calvario, Calvary. No, it will say Calvario. Calvario is a word that comes with from the name of the hill where Jesus was crucified.
Calvary.
Called exactly. In Spanish, Calvario. Calvarito is because we put everything chiquito, right? Smaller. That's ito, masculine, ita, feminine. Like, that's why we say poco, poquito. Calvario, Calvarito. This chapel is, what is a Calvario nowadays for Catholic people? Is the place, this is on the Camino Real, one of the branches of Camino Real. It was the main road to go into the city, down the hill, the Spanish village. So people, when they came in, if they were arriving in Querétaro, they would have to, do the honors, come here, get on their knees, and of course, like do the sign, the cross sign to Jesus, the God, to thank him that they got here alive and they were well. And the same thing when they went out, they would also do this so that Jesus, God, would keep them safe on the road to Mexico City, the former Nueva España city. Okay?
Of course, this building wasn't here then, originally.
It was. It was one of the first chapels.
But you told me originally it was just a little ofrenda or a hut or a place to offer.
It is said that in 1531, after the foundation of the city, the first, we can say, construction was made of wood, only like branches, tree branches. It was symbolical. Yes, it was like, okay, will be our temple, the house of Jesus for now. And once they had, enough to pay materials like cantera, sandstone, they started building something stronger. And but our purpose here today is to see that this was apparently the place where the first Mexicans or Otomi people in the foundation of the city were baptized. They were converted into the Catholic Church.
That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. So if
So the location.
let's go in and show respect with uncovering our heads, whether we are religious or not. So this is Kushmat. but only
The veil.
chalo, the veil or the rebozo.
Okay.
We call it like this.
Thank you.
Sure. And if we come to this side, that is part of the side chapel, we can see here, and this sign or plaque that says that this place took place the first service, mass service, on the 26th of July, 1531. Okay, before this was even a temple. So that is why it is believed that this was probably one of the places, or the place where Conin was baptized. It says the first mass service, and here the first Querétaro Christians were baptized, like Otomi people. But it's one of the places.
The battle was in May.
Excuse me?
The battle was in May.
No, it is said that it was July 25th,
Okay.
1531.
So
July.
immediately.
Yeah,
But it
but
was-
kind of.
the
you know,
priests
yes,
were
the
with
first
the army.
months, yes.
And they got to work.
Yes, coincidentally, July 25th is the day where Christians or Catholics celebrate Saint James. It's the saint, or the patron of our city, and on the 25th, we have Santiago, el Señor Santiago, the day of Señor Santiago. So in the past, it was customary to name the babies after the saint of the day.
Ah.
So that's why if it was like people in the old days were born on July 25th, many of them, if not everybody, were called Santiago. Or Jaime, which is the direct translation, James. Jaime.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Interesting.
So this is how it is.
Very interesting. However, how come there are so